is just like a Kiwanis club, but it's made up of adults with developmental disabilities. Well, what are adults with developmental disabilities? It could be somebody with Down syndrome or autism or any issue that maybe they've been branded as not normal. I don't know what normal is anyway. I haven't found any of them here tonight. But what we found with Aktion Club, they're a population out there that's hidden. And Aktion Club brings them out. They have incredible enthusiasm. Now, I wish I could see the folks out there. How many people have been to an Aktion Club meeting? Good. Lots of enthusiasm out there. And they show at every meeting. And they know when the meetings are. They're smart. The key is, that I've found, is just to be patient. Ask them a question. It's just, people have been conditioned to kind of speak for them or give them an answer and then they just, yeah, okay. But if you give them an opportunity to speak for themselves, you'll be pleasantly surprised what they come up with. We have a convention coming up, September 13th, 14th, and 15th. And one of my hobbies is video production. And we started our club 9 years ago in Greenville, North Carolina. Yeah, there's another Greenville. And 9 years ago, we decided to start that. And every single meeting, we have videoed the meetings. And the objective is to produce some really great videos to let them shine and make them look the best that they can be. So in the event, if you're interested in learning more, if you go on YouTube, just search My Aktion Club. Or if you go to myactionclub.com, that is the Aktion Club of Eastern Carolina's website, which I'm the advisor there. The district chairman is Peter Reiki, and if you have any information about Aktion Club, you can contact me throughout the weekend, and I'll make sure Peter gets it. At this moment, what I would like to do is just have a brief video, a video trailer on the Aktion Club convention. So if we would just go ahead and cue up video number 1, please. It doesn't look like we have too much fun, but trust me, we have a good time. The conventions are a blast. I strongly encourage you to do that. That's going to be at Camp Walter Johnson in Denton, North Carolina, like I said, September 13th, 14th, and 15th. A little bit about my experience with Aktion Club and the club that we built. If anybody's interested in building a club, I just want to bring up a few points that I think are incredibly important. I was going through Lieutenant Governor training at the time, and I was wanting to know, what can I do during this 1 year period of time that I can look back at the end of it all and say, you know, we did something positive. I learned about the Aktion Club, and I thought, you know, the biggest blessings in life come when you do something for somebody that can't do anything for you in return. I had no idea about about the developmentally disabled community. It just things just happen naturally, and we've got a great panel of folks on our Aktion Club Council that guide our club seamlessly into the future, and they're doing a great job. But when we founded the club, we want to make sure, well, how are we going to do this? How are we going to get people to our meetings? Who do we talk to? Now, everybody here can start an Aktion Club. Think about somebody that in your community that's developmentally disabled, make a phone call, and from there, find out who they know, and make some more phone calls, have them make phone calls, set an initial meeting. They all show up. And one of the discussions was, I want to make this very clear. People were thinking, well, should we provide transportation? And I was the one that set my foot down. No, we're not providing transportation. Gee, he's pretty cold. I don't have time for that. None of you do. You form the club, they'll figure a way to get there. And the neat thing about Action Club members, you tell them one time, and they're there. They know. It's a beautiful thing. The talent show. You saw some of the talent show participants from the convention last year. We didn't realize how truly special our people were. We knew they were special, but when you give them a platform to speak and let them express themselves, it's really a beautiful thing, and they just surprise you every time. Be patient with them. Ask them questions. Don't answer for them. Sometimes you can't understand them. And this is another important thing, and I'll close. Developmentally disabled people sometimes have a difficult time communicating. They may look funny or different. Now think if you were developmentally disabled and you speak to somebody, and maybe you speak funny, maybe you're disfigured, maybe they can't understand you. Imagine the looks that you get in return. Can you imagine the looks that you get? Now, whatever normal is, could we handle those looks? I don't think I could. I don't think I could handle that. It would make you a little bit scared to speak up. Be patient with them. Listen to them. If you don't understand, hey man, I can't understand what you're saying. And they'll repeat it. It's pretty cool stuff. They're good folks. And let me tell you another thing. Their soul is just as important to God as yours. They're great people. Some of them even drive, and the majority of them vote. The last video I want to show you is from our club, some of the activities that we do throughout the year. That's video number 2. If you would cue that up. And before you do that, they had a Crime Stoppers event in Greenville, North Carolina. And every year they do videos, and people call in to raise money for Crime Stoppers. And we produced a video for Action Club with the Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bob Marley. And that won for that particular year in 2010. And this trailer here is just a bunch of snippets from that particular video, so please enjoy. That's really neat to hear your response. Thank you. Peter usually gives the presentations and he shows the videos and he's telling me about the feedback, but it feels really good to hear the positive response. Thank you very much. I'm going to be around here all weekend. If you'd like to discuss Action, I'm the guy. Love to shed light on it and help you through it. Leave you with some parting words. A turtle doesn't get very far unless he sticks his neck out. Stick your neck out, Kiwanis.
Wow. Todd, that was phenomenal. Thank you so much. So much. All right. We're going to move away from the service leadership programs for a minute and talk about the Carolinas District